guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a first impression of the new Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This will launch June 15th on toofaced.com. I was able to get my hands on this early because I attended Generation Beauty in LA and they were giving out a full-size bottle if you got color matched. So I just got color matched on my jaw, and this is in the shade Warm Nude. This is a completely oil-free foundation. It uses coconut water to delicately replenish skin's moisture levels, alpine rose to brighten the skin's appearance and promote elasticity, and my favorite ingredient is the hyaluronic acid to make your skin look smoother and more youthful. Hyaluronic acid is also really good at retaining your skin's natural moisture levels, getting the moisture in the air to stay on your skin. Packaging is adorable, like always from Too Faced. It's got the very nice frosted glass, and when you open up the cap, it's got a very nice pump. This foundation is supposed to be anywhere from medium to full coverage. You are supposed to be able to build it up for a full coverage look. My skin is already prepped and ready. A little bit of the Hourglass Veil Primer all over my face. Right now it is 11:09 in the morning and I'm going to go in and apply the foundation. It minimized my pores, it covered any of the minor discoloration, it evened out my skin tone, and it looks really, really good with one pump. If you want to, you could definitely do another half pump and you would be really good. But I think for every day, one pump, you're gonna look pretty solid. It is now 11:12 a.m. I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup and I will do a check-in in a little bit. Hi guys, it is now 11:52. I have the rest of my makeup on and I'm also doing a first impressions on the new Smashbox Photo Angle Pure Pigment Gel Eyeliner that's supposed to last 36 hours. So if you are interested in that, that video will be up soon, so don't forget to subscribe. I am really impressed with this foundation. I set everything with my primed and poreless powder that I've been loving from Too Faced. I've been using it for a while. I mean, this powder puff is destroyed and I've already hit pan right there. I'm very proud of myself. 4:48, 9-ish. And I have to say I'm kind of impressed with this foundation. It looks really good still. I haven't gotten any oiliness or any patchiness or anything weird. I'm filming right now in my bedroom because on my vlog camera because I want you guys to see the difference between like a like the high quality DSLR camera versus like a typical point and shoot camera, and different kind of sunlights. It's looking pretty good, especially right here. This is always where it starts breaking up first. It's still looking really good. Still covering, still there. Oh, that looks a little patchy, but that might be my skin. That doesn't look really pretty right there, huh? We'll see what that is later. I have to look in a mirror. Hey guys, it is now 9:37 in the evening, and I forgot to do a check-in before I worked out because I suck. So I am kind of greasy. It looks pretty shiny right now. I look greasy like all through my T-zone, but it has been really, really hot and I just got back from working out. So I don't think it's that bad. I was starting to get a little greasy before I worked out. I ran out of time, I apologize. So I did not show you guys what I look like at 7:30. But I still needed a little bit of powder. And I feel like the coverage is still there, the foundation is still there. It hasn't broken up too badly. It doesn't look that great on my chin. It looks kind of like blotchy, but that might be my powder because I'm wiping this off and it looks a little bit better. So that thing that I did during my last check-in where I was like, what's going on there? I think it was like the foundation and my powder not working well together. But if you kind of just smooth it out, it goes away. I think the powder was like caking on, so that's my powder's fault, not necessarily the foundation's fault. And I am really, really oily, so I'm not saying this is an oil control foundation, and it doesn't claim to be one. In fact, it claims to be more of like a smoothing, healthy, like looking natural skin foundation. The coverage is still there, the color is still there, it hasn't broken up or anything like that. I would say you definitely want to powder or bring a powder with you to kind of absorb some of that oil. Actually, let's just do that and see what it looks like. It looks fine once I powder a little bit, and I just realized I didn't do a close-up, so you're gonna see the close-up with it powdered. Sorry about that. Like earlier I was saying in my last check-in, it was starting to patch up, and that honestly I think was my powder, because once I kind of like went like that with it, it looks good. And the most important thing is that the foundation is still there around my nose. It hasn't broken up around my nose. It hasn't done anything weird with my concealer under my eyes. And my forehead actually looked pretty good. So my final thoughts on the foundation. I really think it's a great medium to full coverage foundation. I love the packaging. Packaging gets an A+ and thumbs up for me, with the pump, with the frosted glass. Very nice, very expensive and luxurious feeling. Too Faced always does an amazing job with packaging. I like that it's oil free, because if there was oil in this, I'd be a greasier mess. Undetectable. I believe that undetectable, it looks like skin. It looks like natural flawless skin without being cakey or weird. Now I just have to kind of play around with powders, because I think I might have put too much powder on my chin. Maybe I don't need any powder on my chin and just need to focus the powder on my T-zone. Now, I do think the coverage is going to last you all day, even probably for 12 hours, but you will need to do a touch-up around 8-10 hours. Between 8 and 10 hours, depending how oily you are. I do think if you're really, really oily, you might want to consider using a mattifying primer on your oily areas. I tend to be more on the dry side with an oily nose. I really like this foundation. I think it's a good quality, higher end foundation, but not super, super expensive either. And it does what it says it's gonna do. I also think it's great because there's no SPF in this. I like to be able to use my own SPF if I want it, or not use it if I don't want it, because this way you're not going to have flashback, you're not gonna worry about looking like a crazy ghost in pictures. The color option's pretty good. I think this color match is pretty perfect to my skin tone, and I was in warm nude. If you guys wanna know about my foundation shades and things like that, it's in my frequently asked questions page, where I list all of the major foundations and what shade I am in those, so you guys can kind of gauge for yourself. I really like this. If you guys wanted to try this out, if you're a fan of Too Faced and you've been looking for a natural, buildable, medium to full coverage foundation with no SPF, definitely try this out when it comes out on June 15th. And I hope you guys liked my video. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy these types of first impression reviews. It really helps my channel, supports it. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe right over here. It really, really helps me out as always. And if you are interested in how my eyeliner from Smashbox is holding up, it's their new gel eyeliner pen thingies. I am doing a first impressions on this as well, so check out my channel, which helps if you're subscribed. And also check out my last video, which I will have pop up right next to my head over here. As always, don't forget to leave me a comment with your thoughts, opinions. If you've tried it out, I would love to know what you think. If you've been watching reviews, let me know which ones I should watch. Let me know if you're gonna buy this foundation. Let me know if you don't want to buy this foundation. I just love hearing from you guys. Just check me out on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, you name it, I'm on it, and I love talking to you guys. I've been really loving Snapchat and Instagram mostly, so definitely check me out on those social media platforms. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!